Hi everyone, this is something very different, but I wanted to make a video to talk to you guys about my book Perspective. I feel like it's different as opposed to me writing an Instagram post. As the title suggests, it is called Perspective, so I basically teach you how to kind of change your mindset into approaching things in a different light. So for example, the law of attraction basically states that like attracts like. So if you're always thinking negatively, you will attract more negative things into your life. If you're thinking more positively, you will experience more positive things. So yeah. So I would say the book is basically a beginner's guide to the law of attraction, and it basically motivates you to live a life that you love whilst falling in love with yourself, and it's basically a journey to self-discovery. So one of the first chapters does talk about gratitude and kind of giving thanks for everything that you have. The fact that you're able to watch this video, the fact that you have a phone or a laptop that you're watching it on, you need Wi-Fi to watch it, like the list is basically endless. The fact that you have eyes to see me, you have ears to hear me, just it's the small stuff that, and like I feel like the more you express gratitude, the more you realize that you have around you and the more content you are with what you already have. There are 9 chapters in the book, 4 of which are my favourite. So there's Perspective, of course, Purpose, As You Are, and Until the Right One Comes. And the subheading for Purpose basically says, regret outweighs risk always. And I feel like that kind of just shows that you should do whatever you want. Like, regret is like, okay, I read a quote once that said, the only thing worse than death is a regret-filled coffin. And I just want to tell you that it's okay, like, if you're afraid, like, it's so normal to be afraid to put yourself out there, but once you do it, you have such an exhilarating feeling, like, oh my goodness, I did that. In the book, I talk a lot about God and his significance in my life, but what I refer to as God, you may call a higher power, the universe, whatever you wish. And one of the first things I say is let the Most High lead you, because I know that I wouldn't be where I am today. Like, I wouldn't have achieved so much if I didn't have faith. I think it's so important to remember that there is nothing in this world that you cannot have and that you cannot do. As long as you put your mind to it, as long as you have faith and that you know that whatever project you're working on, like, it's either going to go well, and if it doesn't, something much better is on its way. You will be so successful. As long as you have that mindset that you work hard and you trust the process, you know it's coming, you know if it's meant to be, it will be, and if it isn't, something better is on the way. You will be so successful. The second to last 2 chapters, I talk a lot about self-love and loving yourself and feeding yourself with love before you can give that love to another individual, learning to fall in love with your own company before another individual comes into your life, and I talk a lot about body image as well, and learning to fall in love with your scars, because it's life, like, that's normal, it's okay. Guys, the universe wants what is best for you. It's always rooting for you. Like, it's always putting obstacles in your way to make you into the person that you are meant to be. I hope it made sense. Again, the law of attraction is a very controversial topic, so I know this book is either going to be you love it or you hate it, but I'm happy with what I've written. I'm very proud of what I achieved, and I thank God each day for always guiding me. Just, I know whatever is happening, like, whatever happens in my life is here to make me into the person that I was supposed to be. I know that if I work hard, if I trust the process, if whatever I want is supposed to be in my life, it will be. If it's not meant to be, it will pass swiftly and something better will come. So to wrap it up, I talk a lot about gratitude, the law of attraction, so the idea that your thoughts manifest your reality. I go into much more detail in here. So I talk about living a life that you love, being grateful for what you have, the importance of what I refer to as God in my life, or what you may refer to as the universe, a higher power, whatever you want to call it. The importance of falling in love with yourself, your body, because you are so important. Like, don't ever underestimate your existence. And I know that may sound a bit weird as I said it, but just, you are so important, and remember that there is nothing in this world that you cannot have and that you cannot do. So to kind of end it, I want you guys to remember that you're so important. Like, you are such a divine being. Like, so don't ever underestimate your existence, because You are here for a reason, okay? And you are here to do big things. Don't ever underestimate yourself. And remember, there is nothing in this world that you cannot have and that you cannot do. As long as you work hard and you trust the process, you know that you're always being guided, you will be absolutely fine. Again, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate you all so much. Again, I'm not sure if you're going to see me on this channel again for a really long time, because at the moment YouTube isn't something that I want to do. I mean, I might decide to do it. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I don't know what life has in store for me. But yeah, I mean, I might come back in the future. This was just for me to give you a better insight into perspective. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned a bit more about what it's about, if that makes sense. And yeah, thank you for watching. I appreciate you all so much. So thank you.